Hey, it's Sam from the RetroLogic podcast here with a Nintendo Dad's first look at Triangle Strategy. This is the latest turn-based strategy game from Square Enix, available exclusively on the Nintendo Switch. It is using the HD 2D engine that you might recognize from Octopath Traveler, which shares a very similar logo and similar naming convention, shall we say. So I'll be picking up right after the prologue demo ended. I have verified that I can continue from my demo save. So let's just get right to it. I enjoyed the demo quite a lot. I think I'm actually very excited to play this. And yes, this is actually technically Unreal Engine, not the look you usually associate with that, but there you have it. This is Unreal Engine. And obviously, like you can tell, those visuals, Square is really getting a lot of mileage out of that engine they created, the HD 2D. Really marketing that. The Dragon Quest remake will be using that as well. Which, it looks good, so credit where credit's due. So I actually did go ahead and load my save from the demo already. I actually had to watch the end scene of Chapter 3, but be picking up right where that leaves, which I think is actually where the first demo took place, if I'm not mistaken. So this may be pretty familiar. If nothing else, though, I have a different party member than you had in the first demo.
Serenoa returns to the Wolfort domain.
So, Chapter 3, you actually got a choice where you wanted to go, and that does determine what mission you have and what your new party member is. So, I went to Esfrost, and I recruited Rudolph the Hunter, rather than going to Hyzant, where you recruit Corentin the Ice Mage.
Alas, there is no time for rest in House Wolford, as Serenoa soon finds himself swept up in preparations for his wedding to Frederica.
So our main character, that's Serenoa Wolfort.
Dragan, meanwhile, presides over the blasting of a new tunnel at the Grand Norzelian mines.
There is a lot of, political intrigue going on here. 3 major powers at play, scarcity of resources. Apparently everything revolves around salt and iron. Now this scene wasn't in the first demo, at the very least.
That should be the end of that bothersome bedrock. Investigate it at once.
Now, one nice thing about this game is that at any time during a scene you can press the X button, and you will get a little profile of the character that's currently speaking. So if you forget who somebody is, you can kind of get your memory jogged. And these portraits kind of do a good job of giving you a rough idea what a character's like, too, from their expressions and so on. So this is Dragan. He is cousin to Frederica, who is Serenoa's fiancé. And he's kind of a lesser noble in the Kingdom of Esfrost, really trying to make himself stand out with his research in explosives, which they use for mining.
What in the name of iron?
In the name of iron?
What is it? Do we require more explosives?
No, Lord Dragan. You best come see for yourself.
What the? It couldn't be.
That settles the wedding program, then. We still must decide upon the wedding dress, however.
Not we, Benedict. Surely the lady herself must decide. What do you desire, Frederica?
Well...
Hadn't you mentioned wanting to dress in the Rosellan custom for the ceremony?
Then you'd best ask the Roselle about that. There's a Rosellan village here in the domain. I'm sure they'd make you a dress, if you asked.
But what of the other nations in attendance? Surely Hyzant would not look kindly upon it. Lord Simon, is it true that you assisted the Roselle who fled Hyzant during the war, and that you then granted them asylum here?
Aye, that is how the Roselle came to live within our domain.
It was a source of great tension, but in the end, Lord Simon's perseverance prevailed, and a group of Roselle found new homes here. To this day, the Holy State demands they be returned to Hyzant, citing their goddess's teachings as justification.
So for some context here, Frederica is the pink-haired lady. She is engaged to Serenoa, our main character. The pink hair is a noticeable trait of the Roselle, and they are apparently discriminated against a lot because of that.
The roots of the conflict run deep. Nevertheless, it is our duty to protect those who we have sworn to take under our wing. Should you choose to dress in the Rosellan custom, we shall stand behind you every step of the way.
Is that so? Then... I see not how I could refuse such a kindness.
I shall accompany you to the village. To tell the
And there is a lot of talking in this game. It's all voice acted, but I do find myself kind of speed reading through at points just to get to the next battle.
Rosellan custom it is.
Especially the beginning. There's a lot of kind of a slow burn.
Aye, all of us. Oh, I can't wait to see what they come up with.
So it doesn't look like we have any side scenes to view, so let's just go right to the next one.
Greetings and welcome, Lord Serenoa and Lady Frederica. My name is Jerome. I bid you welcome on behalf of the Roselle. And congratulations on your engagement, as well as assuming lordship of your house.
You have my gratitude. We hope you will continue to lend your support to House Wolford.
You have my word. I owe your lord father a great debt. Though even were that not the case, you are engaged to one of our own in Lady Frederica. Few things could bring us more joy. We shall make the finest dress you have ever seen.
On that subject, I have one humble request. I would like to incorporate this pendant into the design.
The pendant you're never without.
'Tis one of a kind, left to me by my late mother. She was one of the Rosellan refugees who fled Hyzant during the war and found her way to Esfrost. In a twist of fate, she fell in love with the former Archduke, and thus was I born. In secret, of course. After I was born, she was sent back to Hyzant, where she met her end.
I see why it never leaves you. Pray fashion the dress in this pendant's image.
It shall be done, my lord. Let us delay no further. Lady Frederica, please step inside, that we may take your measurements.
Thank you kindly.
The measurements may take some time, Lord Serenoa. Perhaps you'd care to take a stroll and see the village while you wait.
I'd very much like that. Thank you.
So we have an exploration section here. You can find items, talk to people, which may affect your convictions, and also gather information. So, information becomes relevant when you have to vote. That will unlock new responses, which will help persuade people. Hopefully we'll get to see voting soon. And all those little blinky dots are hidden items. So it's always good to, you know, get those wherever you can. So we see different responses will strengthen a different conviction. There are 3 of them. Utility, liberty, and morality. And the plot of the game sort of shapes itself based on these. Strengthening a particular conviction will help you persuade other people when you need to. So kind of broad strokes. I think it's really interesting because it doesn't actually tell you which is which, and it doesn't tell you where your whole standing is. Because sometimes these are all close. Like, they do a good job of presenting everything as being pretty reasonable. Like, none of them's really like a bad guy option per se. Utility kind of comes across that way sometimes, but, you know, like, I would have done the same. We have a duty to help those in need. I hope there is a day when you no longer require protection. So that's like the liberty, I guess. You know, I hope that you are free to live your lives unfettered and don't need our protection. I intend to honor that. Let us work together and make this land a prosperous one for your people. I'll just say I would have done the same. HP recovery pellets, and you can rotate the map, which is kind of cool. You couldn't really do that in Octopath Traveler. Kind of aids the diorama feel. Oh, something back there. Another pellet. Listen to your mom, kid. Wait, was there something? Oh, that's a ladder to the back. Doesn't seem like there are too many other people to talk to here. Oh, okay. Can I talk to this guy? Okay, yep, that's pretty much it. So we'll just conclude. Oh, can I go inside this? Yep, I can go inside this house. There's probably stuff to do here. Money. don't think I see any other doors to go through. Right, so now we can end. Meanwhile, so this is Glenbrook Castle. House Wolford is part of the Kingdom of Glenbrook, so this is our king.
Punish me if you will. But if I hadn't
Got
gone
Roland
well,
and his father, the king, here. Prince Roland is like Serenoa's best friend.
Oh? Well, if you are so interested in international affairs, then I have a fitting role for you to play. You will oversee the Grand Norzellian Mines.
Father, it would be a privilege.
I fear that punishment would provoke no reflection, and so I would rather put your energies to work for the kingdom.
I shan't let you down, Father.
I am not blind to your feelings, my son. I understand that my methods vex you. Nevertheless, I ask that you stay out of harm's way, and give me no reason to worry.
Of course.
Mining is grueling, thankless work. Show the miners the appreciation they deserve.
I shall. You have my word.
The necessary provisions have been arranged, Your Highness. You are to deliver them to Dragan.
Father, may I bring Lord Wolfort? It is his job to oversee the operation after all, and his closeness with Dragan may engender goodwill.
I know you trust him a great deal, Roland, but I would remind you that his betrothal now binds him to Esfrost. You would do well to be wary of any move he or his house might make.
So you share Franny's views on the matter. Nevertheless, Serenoa is a friend I could never hope to replace. A friend I trust no matter your opinion of him.
Concerning words, Your Highness.
Just look at his portrait.
Must be subject to the same scrutiny as
and the fact that he's, you know, king's advisor. He might as well be the royal vizier. Yeah, this guy's gonna turn traitor.
Bring these tidings to Gustadolf at once.
So something happened in the mine.
Is that everyone? Good. I have important news for all of you. What you see before you is to be... You shall not speak of this beyond those in present company. Any who do will be punished to the fullest extent of the law.
But, Lord Dragan, are not the resources we mine destined to be shared among nations?
This matter is not up for debate. A discovery of this magnitude could reshape all of Norzellia. And so I ask this of you. Stand with me, as I lead this great realm into a new era.
You risk much giving us these orders. I shall do exactly as you say.
I thank you. I have already sent the Archduke a letter informing him of our find. When I am appointed Prime Minister, I promise to reward you all handsomely for delivering me such a boon.
You are to be Prime Minister?
Or Ambassador to Glenbrook, perhaps. Time will tell. Either way, with this I shall make my mark. And do what neither Father nor Gustadolf ever could.
What news from Dragan, dear brother?
I never dreamt our hypothesis would prove true.
So you take him at his word?
I have no choice. The spy I sent to shadow him corroborates...
Tell me these guys don't look evil either.
And? What are his demands?
Especially him.
He wishes to be named Prime Minister in exchange for secreting it away to Esfrost. Negotiations with Glenbrook are in the offing, should I refuse.
So he means to threaten you?
He is stronger than I believed him to be. Certainly what he has uncovered is worth the price he asks. What would you do, were you me?
Keep the secret safe, naturally. Did you not send a spy for this very reason? Surely expected this would happen.
I did, and they have been issued emergency orders.
Then leave the rest to me. I shall depart once.
How fortunate I am to have a brother who knows me so well. Ah, Dragan, you will rue the day you dared place Glenbrook beside me on the scales of your feeble judgment. I hand down the orders. Yield or be crushed beneath my heel.
The dress measurements are finished at last. I applaud your patience.
Is it exactly as you hoped?
It is indeed. I can hardly wait to see it finished.
I am glad to hear it.
There you are.
Prince Roland. And you went besides. What brings you here?
We were looking for you.
We inquired around Castle Wolfwart and heard you all had come here.
Has something happened?
Father has asked me to keep watch over the mines.
You scarcely need ask, of course.
A wise course of action.
And we can present Dragan with the gifts we procured abroad.
A fine opportunity to get to know the man better.
He is a man with grand visions for the future. That much is certain.
Then let us waste not one moment more. To the mines.
I'll have the dress ready in time for the ceremony, my lord.
You have my thanks, Jerome.
Serenoa and Frederica journey to the Rosellan village so she may be fitted for her wedding gown. However, Roland soon arrives with orders from...
I suppose if you skip the scene, it's nice they give you that short recap. Oh, another exploration. Okay. Interesting.
How will Gustadolf respond to my offer? I should think there's but one logical answer. And should he refuse for some reason, I will need Father's aid. I must apprise him of the situation.
Lord Dragan, Prince Roland is here from the Crown City.
What's this? Prince Roland and my friends of House Wolfort. To what do I owe the honor?
Apologies for the sudden nature of our visit, Dragan. I have come on Father's orders to offer our sincere gratitude, as well as to observe the mining operation.
Splendid! The miners will no doubt...
Does the mining continue apace?
Indeed it does. There are no problems to report.
Anything else to
What of your
report?
trip abroad, Lord Serenoa?
It was most enlightening indeed. We even brought something for you. I do.
Authentic as frosty cheese. One of my favorites.
We thought you might be in need of a taste of your homeland after so much time away.
I have visions of this cheese in my sleep. You have no idea how happy this makes me.
Visions of cheese.
It is enough to see you happy.
This is the way.
I am glad our deliberations were not in vain.
Dragan, I believe it was you who said the future is in the hands of the ardent youth. We are of like mind. Let us...
Indeed. That future... I suspect we will reach across the border and ask for your cooperation in due course.
And I shall gladly assent.
Yes, we eagerly await your offer.
Wait, Your Highness! One of the tunnels caved in but a few days ago. I would advise...
Did you not assure us moments ago that the mining...
The miners are working to repair the damage as we speak. It is...
Was it caused by a blast?
It was, in fact. We were perhaps a bit overzealous in attempting to remove some of the bedrock.
I'd no idea your explosives were so powerful.
I would love to tell you, Your Highness, but I'm afraid we must keep some of our secrets. What I can say is that salt is a vital ingredient.
Surely you jest.
I thought you'd be surprised. I could scarcely believe. A gargantuan tome in the archives opened my eyes to the many uses for salt, beyond seasoning our daily dishes. And now I pass what I've learned to you, Lord Serenoa, as a token of my...
The power of salt.
'Tis a compendium of my research on the uses of salt. I encourage you to peruse it at your leisure.
I most certainly shall. 'Tis a most valuable gift.
Fascinating indeed. I too would like to read it when you are through, my lord.
I look forward to hearing your impressions.
At any rate, I see the sun hangs low. Shall we save it to...
Yes, perhaps that would be best.
Yes, of course.
Oh man, you should tour it. You fools. I kinda want to read that note, though. We get to do some... Oh, I do not want to end exploration. The War Chronicles, where the notes go. Yeah. Salt is foodstuff necessary for human survival. That's not all it is. Salting food is an excellent method of preservation, but doing so on a large scale is untenable due to the mineral's costly nature. Medicinal benefits. So the Kingdom of Hyzant is the main source of salt, and they're not on great terms with Esfrost. They went to war before. Let's talk around a bit. Obviously, we want as much information as we can get. Not really sure why my convictions were strengthened there, but oh well. How would you respond if an incident occurred? I'd say listen to the miners, yeah? Benedict approves. However, do not operate in isolation. Okay. Uh-huh. Unstable, you say? Well, alright then. Just go with the dramatic irony. Ah, now we've got a fight. Got a fight on our hands. I will mention too, I'm playing on hard. I played through the demo twice, so I found hard to be a little bit more interesting. And the game does do a good job of helping you progress even if you fail. You actually carry over experience points, even if you fail a battle.
Very well then. I shall make contact. Was that? It came from within. What is the meaning of this? As Frosty soldiers, why are they at the mines? No. Did he see through my plot?
Calling it a plot isn't helping yourself.
So this is how they respond.
Well, Dragan's a bit of a sneak, but let's help him out. He's not all bad. Let's see, do we have our full team deployed? Looks like we do. Do I want to relocate some people? Probably. Let's see, we're more... Okay. The main fighting is going to take place in the middle. That's where the largest group goes. I think I'm going to want the healer. That's Gila with them. Maybe Serenoa and Benedict can just take care of those guys and then move to join them. Looks like Dragan's gonna help me out too. That's nice. He's got fire magic, just like Frederica. Okay. Move you up. I don't really need both my archers here, so... maybe I'll swap those two. Let's try this. Music in this game's really good. Convictions were strengthened, okay. I didn't even do anything yet.
Protect Lord Dragan!
End your turn without moving or using command. Time until your next turn will be reduced. Okay. No movement, no commands, both. Okay. So if you don't need to do anything, don't. You'll get a new turn sooner. That's good to know.
Time to work.
That's not good. Who's next? This guy. Yeah, these guys don't move for a bit. She's not going to be in range anyway, though, so I'd just stay out of range.
My turn.
I feel like Roland's gonna get skewered if he runs up, but I do need to help the guy out. Well, I guess by not taking an action, I get to move again sooner, right?
If it's a fight you want.
I hope he's smart enough to fall back. Thank you. Okay, good. We can
Why
heal
did they
him.
attack the mines?
That must not be allowed to happen.
Time to take flight.
How much range does she have again? She has a bow. Oh, I can attack from here? Let me do that, actually. Yeah, binding arrow. That'll keep him from moving, so that would actually be
From this
smart
range.
enough move. I don't think it worked, though. Fall behind Serenoa.
Defeat is not an option.
There is no mercy on the battlefield.
Increase movement. I don't need to do that yet. Let's boost Innet's attack.
It is time to strike.
So one of the things to keep in mind is that if somebody attacks an enemy from the opposite side, you will get a bonus attack from the person that's flanking them. Straight shot. And attacks from behind do additional damage as well. Hopefully this should get some... Yep. And you earn kudos, which are kind of like a currency for doing things like backstabbing and getting follow-up attacks. Ooh, that hurt.
I'll take you on!
Figure Eridor needs to be taking hits instead of Dragan.
Cool heads shall prevail.
Gila, of course, keep him alive as long as we can. And this isn't Fire Emblem.
Apologies for the
You
imposition.
can let units go, but obviously we want everybody to stay alive as long as they can. Oh, I didn't think he could move that far.
Let me
bad.
show you what I've learned.
They are gonna need some help.
Flames, heed my call.
My turn.
Now, Annette can actually, or Anna, I don't know why I want to call her Annette. Annette actually gets 2 attacks or 2 actions. She can use 2 items as well. So she's really good for causing those follow-up attacks.
This is the end. Sound strike.
My stratagem is superior.
Stratagem is superior. What do you know? I'm gonna have everybody fall back so we can kind of regroup.
This is it! Where the wolf is cornered,
Go with the delaying strike. So you actually earn these points every turn. It's a bit like Octopath's boost points. You earn one every turn, but some skills cost 2. There's no like MP or anything like that. This is pretty much what you're working with instead.
The hunt is on.
The winds of change are blowing.
You traitors! The flames consume you!
Ooh, mighty strike from behind. That's not good.
You won't beat me! I'll be your shield!
I see a path to victory. Stay composed.
Boost his own defense for now.
We doing this?
I'll send you flying! Hurts, eh?
I struck true.
Do not like how many of these enemies there are at once. Gosh. Yeah, Sereno needs healing the most.
Be at ease.
This will help.
I do not want the healer staying out there, so...
I will end this.
Yeah, we can Scorch again, so let's do that. Actually, I'll just hold where I am. So I can hit... Oh, that'll finish him off. Nice.
2 ashes.
Yeah, she can take 1 arrow, right? Eridor, just keep taking hits for everyone else. You're the tank. Pushing them back, okay.
I need a healer.
Double backstab will at least take him out.
This is the end.
Forward!
Didn't drop any items? Man. Lame. They really want to go after Serenoa. I mean, he is the guy in charge.
Charge!
Time to take flight.
Is he facing... Yeah, he's facing that way. I should hit him then.
You'll get no mercy from us. This battle is won.
He's blind.
You traitors!
Dragan, got your fire magic. And he melted the ice, so there's terrain effects too. I think ice decreases people's accuracy when they're standing on it. Water is primarily meant as a follow-up for lightning magic, which I don't have yet. He's got the defense boost, he'll be fine.
Your defense is just as I planned.
We doing this?
Yeah. Can't hit him from there, so I'll have to move.
Come on.
Benedict will get a follow-up backstab. Always nice.
I'll show you what I'm made of.
Eridor, you're gonna want to use a healing item before you die. A small one will do.
Now or never.
I like that you even using items gains experience. That's nice.
I fight for peace.
I feel like what we want to do is... I don't feel too great about moving her forward. So I'll just wait so she can keep using her fire from the back line. This will top off Dragan.
Much appreciated.
Careful. I was prepared for this.
Lucky miss. Get some poison on him.
I struck true, just as I planned.
I think... Firestone doesn't do that much to him. I think she'll be okay. We'll just throw another poison in that spot.
I struck true, just as I planned.
Getting kudos.
Forward.
I mean, might as well. I'm at full points. Might as well use Delaying Strike. Push his turn back.
I won't lose.
Ah, but you can't. That's unfortunate. Ooh, that's not good. That's hitting everybody.
Time to take flight.
Regular short bow, maybe finish him off. If you move behind him, it will. Honestly, she hasn't taken any damage yet. I need to clear a path for everybody else.
I can still stand.
So, I can hit 3 if I move up. These guys are ice mages, so they're weak to fire.
We can win this.
Yeah, there we go.
Curses! What's going on? It's only a flesh wound. Now or never.
I see a path to victory.
I can't get him a defense boost, huh? I guess I'll just attack. He doesn't do a whole lot of damage, but
We doing this?
he's reasonably sturdy, so that's good. Oh, can't hit him with straight shot. It's blocked. Honestly, not too worried. I'll let the poison take that armored guy out.
Cool heads shall prevail. Be at ease.
The tides are turning.
Mother.
Ooh, wow, that did a lot more damage than I expected.
Sheer go.
Yes, hit them all.
I will go through if I must.
I know he's gonna get wiped out probably rather quickly, but that's life. Oof, mighty strike, yep. Bye-bye, Roland.
For the honor of House Wolfort.
Now I end this.
Another ice arrow. Ugh. I don't know why I was worried about Huette. Everybody else is dying.
Cheeky bastard.
Ooh, he can knock them into each other.
The
That's
hunt
not
is
good.
on.
Huh. Fly behind and... Yep, I can knock that guy out. Okay, I think I'll be okay. It'll just come down to... I'll probably only have like 2 or 3 units left.
But I know I am in the right.
Hard mode makes you actually have to think about things.
Don't underestimate me.
You won't beat me! Away! Hurts, don't it?
Oh, I've got poison now. Great. Shield slam, yeah. Gotta be careful about lining my guys up like that.
No one said nothing about Wolfort showing up.
I shall try my level best.
He can't attack from there.
Sloppy. What now? You're done for!
Shall we begin?
Allow me.
Thank you.
Oh yeah, she heals more when people's health is low, which is nice. Ooh, poison. I can finish that guy off before he throws more ice breath at me. Nice. And he dropped a thing. I feel like I'm using too many of these pellets, but I don't know. You find a lot of them. I don't think they even cost much. Got a new skill. That's always nice.
Defeat is not an option.
Sure. Use your hawk dive. High ground, backstab, follow up. Now we're moving.
in your hands
No.
now.
Should have expected that.
Curses! What's going on?
And Serenoa actually does increased damage for his follow-ups, so you want to get those with him as much as you can. Go ahead and pick up this item, because anything that's not like a rare spoil actually doesn't... So take cover, lets me become invisible. I want to finish this guy off. If I can.
Sound strike. It's over.
I swear Anna is the best character because of being able to attack twice.
Numbers dwindle.
I feel like she's just going to level up faster because of that too. Let's give Serenoa a damage buff.
Much appreciated.
For the future of House Wolford.
This isn't over yet.
I haven't used his trap at all. It's actually really good because it ends an enemy's turn if they step on it. And does damage.
Let me heal your wounds.
I think Rudolph needs it the most.
Your wounds are healed.
Honestly, not too many casualties at this point. I was worried there for a second when that ice breath got like 3 of my people below half health. Although I don't know, they're really going after Serenoa now. Spoke too soon. Hard mode, man. Hard mode.
If it's a fight you want, the flames consume you. That seems to do the trick.
My turn.
It's interesting I get kudos even for his actions. Sure, be invisible.
Into the shadows.
I think you at least get, yeah, still get experience for doing that. It's actually really good for her, because she doesn't have the best defense, so... Gonna want sprint, man.
To victory!
Let us pry out their weakness.
Ah! Ready. Gotcha.
Honestly, Rudolph has very great damage.
I shall do what I can.
I definitely prefer him to Huette. She has the mobility, but he has more range, which makes up for that, and actually does really high damage.
Be at ease.
Thank you.
You traitors!
There is no mercy on the battlefield.
I should use it before I move.
This is our chance.
Aye, I'll keep on then. Ready.
Oh, he can't even hit him. He's too high up. That stinks. Let's lay a trap. I don't know. Dang Archer. Hiding.
This ain't ideal. To victory!
We're earning experience though, so I guess it's not for nothing.
Much appreciated.
Stupid archer. Hiding.
If it's a fight you want, don't underestimate me. Very good.
He's weak to fire. Really stinks that Frederica went down like that. Can you get up there if you boost your jump? Move. Yes. Thank you.
Ready.
Oh, he doesn't even have the stuff for straight shot now.
You're open!
I struck true, just as I planned.
I'll take you on!
Keep your move boosted. I don't think he's gonna get there before this guy's dead one way or the other, though.
Look at me learning.
Cool heads shall prevail. Be at ease. I will end this. This is the end.
There we go. Victory. 34 kudos, nice. We got materials too. You can use those to upgrade weapons. Very important to get those.
What is the meaning of this?
Why Zesfrost attacking the mines? Are they gonna melt down their own forges next?
Incomprehensible. The miners have all been slain.
How did it come to this? Lord Dragan, you know something of this, do you not?
You've nothing left to hide. Talk.
I underestimated him. I never thought he would go this far.
Oh no!
Dragan, no!
Well, no plot armor for you.
There are survivors.
How dare you! Stay with me, Dragan. Be strong.
Forgive me. Had I but spoken the truth, it would not have come to this.
You know, I actually really like Dragan. His scene where he gets drunk is really funny, actually.
I thought, at last, I could step out of their shadow. That I had the upper hand. Father, forgive me.
Dragan.
What in the world is happening?
We can do naught to set this right, my lord. Let us inform the king at once.
Hail! Is Prince Roland among you? I have a message. Speak it now. Whitehome Castle is under attack, Your Highness.
Well, dang.
'Tis the Esfrosti army. What in the...
They move fast.
Damn it all! What the hell is going on?
Control yourself. At any rate, we must confirm exactly what has happened.
Let us return to the kingdom. Frederica, my heart aches for you, but...
We've no time. I know. I am with you.
Would this did not fall to you, but alas. See to it that Dragan receives a proper burial.
Yes, my lord. Take care. The army has the Crown City surrounded.
I mean, he's in a mine, so technically he's already buried. I'm just saying.
Ah, a survivor. Kill him. fair Dragan. What a pity that your dreams of being Prime Minister shall be nothing more than that. Tell me, does it pain you?
This guy.
Lord Thalas, a word. The entire regiment of assassins have fallen as well. This bodes ill.
It matters not, so long as the miners have been slaughtered. Saves us the trouble of having to silence them.
But, my lord...
Enough. Dispose of our dead and be done with it. My brother will wish to hear that we did.
Aye, my lord. Shall we bury Lord Dragan as well?
No. Leave him to rot, or fill the belly of some mangy cur.
And that is the end of the chapter. So a little bit of taste of everything. We didn't get to do any voting. That is something in this game as well, which is kind of unique. Your sort of main party members will vote on decisions you have to make, and you can talk to them and make some choices to try to persuade them to do what you want. I haven't had a hard time getting them to do what I want. So far, the first one, you pretty much get to be the tiebreaker. But later decisions seem like maybe that might, and convictions play into that. But yeah, that's full chapter of Triangle Strategy. So yeah, just stay tuned to Nintendo Dads for more on this, and to Retro Logic for all things retro gaming as well. We're part of the Nintendo Dads family of podcasts. We're a show about retro games, retro game collecting, and pretty much everything retro. Not just Nintendo, too. We talk about PlayStation, we talk about Sega, we talk about Xbox. We even had an episode about the TurboGrafx 16. We've even talked about the Atari Jaguar, so a lot of fun. Obviously, we play modern stuff too, but thanks for checking out, and until next time, goodbye.